Well, it is that time of day again, you guys. It's time to rant some more work at a pizza place pets. That is right, you guys. Why am I smiling? It's because today is Saturday. Who doesn't like Saturdays? It's a good way to kick off a weekend, right? Whatever. Saturdays aren't the same anymore, you guys. Back then, like in the 90s, cartoons used to come on, and kids like to watch it on TV. It ain't like that anymore because TV now is god awful. So today I'm here to rant more about the pets at work at a pizza place and reasons I think they should add some new pet types. So I want an alligator pet. I want an alligator. Wait, I don't think that's gonna happen, but yeah, I want an alligator pet. I don't care, make it happen, but make it shaped like an alligator, not a ball. Do not make it shaped like a ball with eyes, dude. I'm telling you, I'm really sick and tired of these pets being the way they are. Because I was actually watching my pet rant that I did back in New Year's Eve, where it showed the lion pet and the dog pet crying, and I had the gingerbread suit on. Yeah, that was the video that I was watching. And then the sounds that the pets were making when they were crying was so unrealistic. It made my ears ring a little bit of how high pitched they were. I mean, these cries from these pets are so unreal. They're not even real sounds. They're just sounds probably came from I don't know where they got the sounds from. I don't know if they recorded them themselves, but I don't know. But overall, the pets in general in Work at a Pizza Place are a waste of money. In the game currency, I mean, not actual real deal money like US dollars and stuff like that. I meant the money that you get in the game, collectibles. So yeah, the pets at Work at a Pizza Place are balls. BALLS. Yes, I told you guys numbers of times. And yeah, I told you guys that numbers of times, but yeah, that's the truth. That's what there are. There are plastic, shiny balls that they fly around. They fly. I mean, they don't fly. They float. There's a difference between flying and floating. Floating is just standing in one position and moving in a upward position. If they were flying, they'll be doing this. Flying is a type of movement. Floating is an idle animation. So yes, to create your pet, you click on the dog paw print on the top of the screen, then the pet will fly into your face saying yay with hearts coming out. That's another reason why these pets are not worth the money. It's because they are useless and they cost way too much. Then after you click on the paw print, you give the pet a primary color. So you give them any color that the game provides you. Then you give it a secondary color, which is for the animal feature. So if you give your cat, if you give your pet any animal features like a dog or a cat or anything, that will give it a secondary color. Then once you're done creating your pet, you give it a name, then you buy your pets either with 10,000 monies or 75 Robux, and then your pet is available for you to keep and raise forever and ever and ever, and you'll never get rid of the pets. Well, you can get rid of them. I mean, you cannot delete them. And the worst part is you cannot change your name of your pet when you give it a name. You give it a name, you cannot change it. That's the whole purpose that I hate about this game. Why can't there be an edit pet feature where you can edit your pet that doesn't charge you nothing? I mean, you can do it for free to save time and effort. And speaking about time and effort, the pets has had no time and effort taken because the pets at Work at a Pizza Place was not taking any time or effort because the creator, Dude One, is a lazy behind idiot. So here is Dude One and the crew of Work at a Pizza Place. Alright, you guys, it is time to update Work at a Pizza Place for the viewers to enjoy. What should our new update be about? Hey, I know, we should make pets. Don't we like pets? Pets are like the best things in the world. And Dude One's like, okay, that's great, but how are the pets going to look like? I don't know, let's just spread our imagination. After designing the pets, alright, here's what the pets look like. That's clearly not a pet. It is a pet, that's what they are. That's clearly a spear with eyes and a mouth, dude. A pet is an animal. I know it's an animal, but we gave him animal features. Nope. We cannot accept this. The viewers might not think those are pets. They might think those are floating spears with eyes, so we cannot accept this idea. So go back to the drawing board. And Dude One's like, no. I think that people might like these pets because they're unique. Unique my butthole. These pets are not unique. What's so unique about these pets? Give me one reason why you think these pets are unique. Is it because they're spear shaped? No, they're not unique because they drive you insane. I'm telling you, man, these pets are absolutely useless because they don't do anything special but cry and say yay after they're done eating and playing. That's the only unique things about these pets. That's it. That is exactly the reason why these pets are not worth the money, because they are pointless. Once you raise them, all they're going to do is float around, not talk. They can't talk. They can't interact with the other pets, meaning they can't play with the other pets that they see in the game. They don't have a play date. They just float around near you forever. That's all they do. That's how the pets are programmed in this game. That's why they're not worth buying, because they're useless. They're not fun. If they were fun, make them interact with the other pets. Make them say other words besides yay. Make them just talk. Say hello, goodbye, adios, amigos. Make them say that. And the stuff that you be feeding them is so unrealistic. When the pets eat, the food falls from their mouths. Doesn't mean they fall from their mouths because A, they don't have a stomach to digest the food, and two, they don't have anything else. And the only body part that they have is eyes and a mouth. That's it. That's all they got. Because the creator didn't make them have fully shaped bodies. They're balls. Toys that you play with. That's what I meant by balls. Not your testicles. That's not what I meant, you guys. Come on now, don't be sexual. Don't be perverted. Think outside the negativity and think positive. That's why we got people in the comments saying, "Oh, why are you saying balls? Are you gay or something?" No, that's not what I meant. But anyways, the pets in general in Work at a Pizza Place from Roblox are a waste of your time. Don't raise them. That's all I have to say. Now let's talk about the upgrades. So yes, I finally upgraded my house to a backyard now by paying all my monies in the game instead of actually buying the backyard upgrade with Robux, which I don't have. I used the monies in my game currency. That means I finally got the backyard update. Now all I need is the garage, which costs 90 Robux, which I don't have at the moment. That's great, Roblox. That's really great. But yeah. That's all I gotta say about the pets. They're balls. They float around. They don't do nothing but this. They don't do nothing but float and make happy faces because they don't have anything else to do with their lives but smile, because smiling is the greatest thing in the world, right? Wrong. Well, it is. It's okay to smile, but not smiling too much. And what really disturbs and what really gets me upset is that these pets, like when they float around for like a few seconds, they sometimes land on your head or your shoulder if they don't have anywhere else to go. Because they are pets. There are balls, plastic balls that they catch with. They catch with a ball when you throw it at them. Because that's the only toy that they got, because they're balls in general. Once you pull out of them, you throw it, they fly. They fly into space and never come back because they're floating spears from another planet. So yeah, that's all I have to say about these pets. They got them giant anime eyes. They got them giant bulging eyes, which makes them easily to be roasted. You can roast it. I want Berlizzi to roast these pets that work at a pizza place. I'm gonna send them the pictures of these pets and let them roast them, because these pets deserve to be roasted fair and square, because they deserve to be roasted of how unrealistic they are. They are not pets for the last time. Pets are animals. Just because they have animal features defeats the whole purpose of what they're supposed to be are. Yay. These pets are dumb. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yar. These pets are a waste of time. Alright, sorry about that, you guys. In general, the pets in my rating is a solid 1.5 stars out of 10. They're useless, they're boring, they're not fun, they're a waste of your money, and there's a pile of trash. That's all I have to say about the pets. That's it. Come on, dog. There's not a dog. They're gonna give him dog ears and defeats the whole purpose. Paint them brown, they look like stinking Cocoa Puffs. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, like the bird be saying. Hello, everyone. EB, the original master here. And you're probably wondering why I'm underneath my sheets. It's because I was watching my Work at a Pizza Place pet rant video that I did over the President's Day weekend, and I want to include some other topics regarding to the pets and work at a pizza place, regarding to the way they work. So I'm actually impressed that work at a pizza place has a new update that came out I think last week where they actually changed the music. So the music now is a lot better than the music they had before. It's no longer the Christmas snowy update. It's now a regular work at a pizza place update. They changed the music. Yes, the music is now different in this game, and which I highly respect. Now, I'm here to discuss regarding to the pets at work at a pizza place. That the fact that that the way they are programmed and the way that they're controlled. So this basically is a how-to guide of how you could raise a pet of your own. But if you're thinking about raising these pets, I think you guys should hold that off because these pets are not worth the money in the end game money, the game that you get in the money that you get in the game. Yes. So if you want to raise your very own pet, the first thing that you guys want to do is at the top corner, at the very top of the screen, you get categories. So if you see the dog paw print category, you see a dog paw print, that is the pet category. So let's imagine you don't have a pet right away, meaning that you are alone and you do not have a pet, but you would like to raise one. So what you basically have to do is click on the dog paw print. I think if you don't have a pet, I think as soon as you click on it, I think the pet will already show up on the screen, I believe. But yeah, you click on the dog paw print for the first time, and I think the pet automatically shows up on the screen if you don't have one at first. But when the pet shows up on screen, you then realize that the pets are not pets. Instead, you are looking at a floating spear. Spears are 3D geometric shapes, and basically a spear is a three-dimensional circle. So clearly the pets in this game are floating spears or balls. You may call them balls, you may call them spears, you may call them those. But what I mean by balls, I'm not being sexual. I'm literally talking about spears. That's what balls are known as. So a spear emerges from the screen with eyes, and then it says yay, and then the hearts come out. The yays are very, very high pitch. So yeah, the pet arrives, then you give the pet a color. So you click on the primary color, and you have all these colors to choose from. Then you give your pet a color. Then you can give your pet a secondary feature, which is the type. So the default form, you get no animal features. You just get the regular plastic ball that you raise as a whole. Then you change the pets. Then you can give a pet a animal feature, dog ears, bear like cub ears. It could be like a plant or anything. I don't see why this is supposed to be necessary, but the pets ruins the whole fun of this game of how annoying they are. Then after you give the pet a primary and secondary feature, if you don't want to give them a secondary feature, you can just keep it at the default form. And if you keep it at default form, you just get a plastic floating ball with eyes. Then you give your pet a name. Give it any name you want. But once you give it a name, you can't change its name. That defeats the whole purpose of having these stupid, annoying little things. Then after you create your pet, you gotta purchase it with either 10,000 monies or 95 Robux. You pay that. Then boom, there you go. You get your very own pet at work at a pizza place. But then after you make your pet and raise it, you'll have to take care of it, of course, just like a real pet in real life. But the pets in this game do not interact with the other pets that the owners have. So if you see another person in the game with their very own pet, instead of the pets flying around interacting with each other, they don't do anything. So yes, you gotta feed it. There's a feed category. So when you feed your pet, you pull out this kibble. They eat it instead of them digesting it. Since they're plastic floating balls, once they eat the kibble, the kibble literally falls from their mouths, and then they say "yay" with hearts coming out, which fills a circle into that category. But make sure all of your categories have fully gray circles. If all the categories have fully gray circles, your pet will become happy. But if one of the gray circles turns black, it really doesn't affect your pet that much. But once one category or multiple categories all have fully black circles, get ready for the most annoying sounds you'll ever hear in this game. It's the sound of your pet whining because it wants to be fed, played, slept, petted, etc. So if you want to stop the pets from making them annoying whining sounds, you will have to feed them, play with them, or anything that the game provides. So basically, that's how you raise your very own pet at this game, or in this game. Very, very annoying and taunting because these pets don't know when to shut up when any of the categories are fully black. Make that fake, unrealistic whining sound, making your ears bleed of how annoying these little floating ball creatures are. And that people buys them and keep saying that they're cute and whatnot, but at the same time they're not, of how annoying these little things are. You can raise more than one pet, but if you want to raise a second pet, you gotta pull out you gotta pay 95 Robux. You gotta pay more Robux just to raise these pets. Why do they need to be paid with Robux? Why can't these be for free? Oh, they can't be for free because, hey, you want to buy your own pet? Man, pets my balls. These pets are floating balls with eyes. That's what they are. That's what they're known as. And then got little kids in the comments saying, they're pets. They're pets. That's what they're called. They're called pets, right? No, don't let the name of these. Don't let the game fool you. They're not pets. They're floating spears. Pets are animals, for goodness sakes, not floating spears with eyes. See, even the creator failed to make these pets more likable because they're not pets. They are floating spears that they're gonna annoy you if you don't take care of them. It's bad enough that these pets don't know how to interact with their own kind. My gosh. Seriously, why can't these pets just float around and interact with their own kind? But nope, that's not the case here. That is not the case at Work at a Pizza Place. Instead, the pets are just floating around, not knowing what to do because they're that bored in their lives. And that's basically it. You can also hold your pet. If you hold it, they literally fly to your arm and they sit there. Or you can make your pet stay in one location. So if you go out to if you go to the island at Work at a Pizza Place, you can let your pet be stranded on the island. And if you want your pet to return back to you, click on the stay button again, and then your pet will return back to you. Overall, the presentation of these pets is a very big disappointment. I wish these pets were a lot better than the way they are. I wish these pets were not floating balls with eyes and a mouth. I don't know what the creator was thinking. I wish these pets were actual animals like dogs, cats, guinea pigs, hamsters, not floating spears with animal features. Gee, that just defeats the whole purpose of what a pet is. Do you need to go back to preschool, dude one? And learn your sticking pets again because you don't know how to make a pet? Make these pets like actual animals, not floating balls with eyes for the last time. I wish these pets had more than just what they are, and I really wish these pets were programmed a lot differently than the way they are in this game. Me rating the pets a solid 1.5 stars out of 10. mediocre score of how bad the pets are at work at a pizza place. Then we got Meep City. Meep City, those games have floating ball pets. They're the pets at Meep City. The Meeps are the floating balls from the work at a pizza place game, but they have the Club Penguin eyes. They have the eyes from Club Penguin, which got shut down. Thank gosh. I never played it, but it didn't look fun. But yeah, overall, you guys, the presentation of these pets at work at a pizza place are not pleasing. But that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me ranting the pets even more, or the fact that I keep repeating myself over and over, because that's the true fact about these freaking floating spears. They just float around and don't do anything special because they suck. They suck really bad. Hold up, you guys. I gotta turn on some light. Oh god. Alright, there we go. Overall, do not raise the pets here at work at a pizza place. They're not worth the 95 Robux or 10,000 monies. They're not worth the way they are. They're not. Don't let these floating spears think that they're adorable, because once you raise these annoying little things, they're going to annoy you by crying because the categories are not fully grayed in. They make them high-pitched whining sounds. That makes you want to drill a hole through your brain. And it just defeats the whole purpose of why these little things are programmed the way they are. I wish Dude One could have made these pets a lot more better than they are. But you know Dude One, he's a trash video game developer. But the only good thing about this game is the music. Overall, the game is pretty decent. It's an alright game, but the pets ruins the whole fun of it. Pets are not floating balls, Dude One. They're not floating spears. They're animals. Just like the song. Just because you give them animal features doesn't physically make them pets. How can you have a pet jellyfish? How could you have a pet plant? How could you have a pet bull or lion? Those are not pets. Those are wild animals. Pets are dogs, cats, guinea pigs. Those are pets. Wild animals are tigers, lions, and bears. For Christ's sakes. Even you can't even bleed that through your mind. Jeez, bro. I don't even know why people like raising these things. They're not fun. They're just there. Seriously, why do people think it's cool to raise these pets? They don't do that much. They don't really do anything but float around all the time because they don't know what to do. And then to make the situation even worse, the pets, when they sleep on your head or your shoulder. They don't have beds. That defeats another purpose of this game. They are balls. They are balls. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Floating balls with eyes. Floating balls with mouths. Don't raise them. Don't raise them. If you raise one, you're gonna change your mind, because these pets are not really pets. Pets are animals, not floating spears. Dude One, fix these pets now. Hope you guys enjoy the song. I'm done with this rant. Then again, screw the pets. I work at a pizza place with their giant eyes, their unrealistic sounds that they make when they cry. The sounds are so unrealistic when they cry. They range from high-pitched annoyingness with them fake eyes. And I hope one day these pets will be taken to a nearby tennis court and be brutally beaten with a tennis racket, a ping pong paddle, or a baseball, because these pets deserve to be at a Chuck E. Cheese ball pit where they belong, so they can easily die from pneumonia. That said, EB the Original Master, signing out.